Hey everybody, welcome back to Samsquatch Gaming, the channel where I give you tips, tricks, tutorials, and lessons about video games. Today, we're doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be teaching you about everything about villagers. So if you always wondered on what villagers do, what their trades are, well, this is the video for you. Alright, so out here, I've collected a whole bunch of villagers, and I'm going to tell you each one what they do. Alright, so first up, you have the barrel. The barrel is the profession block. Each of these blocks in front of them are their profession. They each have their own special stuff. So the first one, you have the barrel, which this is the fisherman. He'll sell you good trades, like 10 coal for emerald, which is really cheap, or 3 emeralds for a bucket of cod. Personally, I wouldn't go for the bucket of cod. These guys are good for if you're a real miner, you can really get a lot, or if you love fishing like me, you can really bank up and I can't talk today again too. Oh my gosh. You can really bank up and fish and get emeralds. Next up, you have the shepherd, and 18 wool for an emerald or 2 emeralds for a shear. This is a pretty decent trade, so if you're a big farmer and love doing sheep, well, not doing sheep, but farming sheep, I guess, you can get some really nice trades from him. This is the cartographer. This guy will give you some really nice stuff. He is very good for, let's say you want to get an ocean monument, or let's say a what's it called? A woodland mansion. If you want a map for a woodland mansion or a map for ocean monument, this guy usually has his trades for ocean monument around the second trades. 24 pieces of paper for emerald, not too bad, 7 emerald, or just an empty map. I can make the maps significantly cheaper. Alright, so this guy right here. This guy is the true guy to get sticks. Well, not sticks, but emeralds. He is amazing. He usually has a trade, so emerald for 16 arrows, or emerald for 10 gravel and flint, but he usually has a special thing called sticks. Everyone knows, but it basically, so for 32 sticks, you can get an emerald. So that is super cheap, so you can get a lot of emeralds really fast with this guy. Next, this guy right here is the flat out most valuable one. This is the librarian. By trade 1 to trade 2. Here, let's change this professional quick. Look at that. Boom, right here. Blast protection 3 on the first one. That is a really good trade right there. I like it. Next, you have the farmer. This guy, you can trade him potatoes, wheat, carrots, beetroots, pumpkins, and watermelon. I think that's it. Oh, yeah, I think that's it. And he'll all give you emeralds, which are really good. Next, you have the butcher. This guy for raw rabbit for an emerald. He'll trade you meat for cooked meat and stuff like that. It's pretty good if you're trying to get food and you can't really find any food. Next up, you have the toolsmith. This guy is actually pretty amazing. If you get him high enough, you will get a couple diamond stuff. For emerald, you get a stone shovel, but personally, it's not his best. His trades are not the best at the very beginning. Next, you have the stone cutter, or the mason. 10 clay for emerald. This guy is really good for getting early game emeralds, because clay you can find all down river beds. Next up, you have the weaponsmith, so he'll give you swords, axes, stuff like that. And later on, if you do get him high enough, he will trade you diamonds, diamond tools, which is really nice. And lastly, all these guys, you have the armorer. This guy will get you diamond armor later on if you get a high enough trade with him. 4 emeralds for iron boots. It's actually pretty good. Alright, so now, let's say your zombies actually turned, let's say your villagers turned into zombies by a zombie hitting them, and they can only turn into zombie villagers by can't talk, again, oh my gosh. They only can really turn into zombie villagers if it's on hard difficulty. Most of the time, if it's on lower difficulty, you usually just kill them. But if you want a guaranteed chance of actually getting a zombie villager, you want to put it on hard. First, you're going to grab a splash potion of weakness. I'm not sure of the recipe for this, but I know it's really easy. I think it's like a fermented spider eye, which is really cheap. You're going to need a golden apple. That is 8 golden bars surrounded by a regular apple. That's how you make a golden apple. First, you throw a splash potion of weakness on them. Then you grab your golden apple and speed up. After about, I would say a while, 6 minutes or so, or around that, they'll actually turn back into regular villagers. And they'll automatically take this, but the really cool thing is that they'll actually get cheaper trades, which is really nice. I'm gonna quickly just skip ahead, and when they're done. Alright, so I took the time and went through each one and actually maxed out their traits for you guys. So first one, you have the fisherman, like if you remember, and this is all his maxed out traits. Depending on your fisherman, he will have different traits. So if you don't like any of these traits, you can A, wait a little bit before you trade with him, or B, you can destroy the block and replace it. It's up to you. Well, if you're on Bedrock, you have to destroy the block and replace it. Here's what you got. Not too bad for a fisherman trade. You have the shepherd, where he has 3 painted for 2 emeralds, which is actually a pretty decent deal. Next you have the cartographer. This guy has a woodland explorer map and a ocean explorer map. So this guy is a very valuable one. This guy, the Fletcher, has a piercing 1 crossbow and a punch 1 power 2 bow. That is a very good trade right there. This villager, for being a librarian, he kind of sucks. He has a flame 1 enchanted book and a person book. So apart from that, he kind of sucks. Bad villager. Alright. So next you have the farmer. He has some pretty good ones. Like if you ever wanted your own suspicious stew, you can buy your own from this guy. He has golden carrots for 2 emeralds, which is not too bad. Pretty good trade. Next you have the butcher. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the butcher. I can get fish and stuff significantly quicker than that guy. But this one, like, if you're already gonna have the food and stuff, why even trade it for an emerald? Just keep it for yourself. Alright, next you have the toolsmith, and he has some good ones. Look at this iron shovel, efficiency 3, unbreaking 3, and silk touch for 16 diamonds. That is a deal right there. The fortune 1 diamond shovel and a efficiency 2 pick. That is a nice trade. This guy is the mason. He has blue glazed terracotta, which some people like. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of terracotta, so unless it's green one. Next you have the weaponsmith. He has a Blana Athroids 3 sword, so it's not the best. He has a fortune 1 diamond axe. I'm not sure what fortune is used on for trees and stuff. And Blana Athroids 2 diamond sword. So those are okay. Then you have armor, which this is a nice guy. He has a full suit of diamond armor, all for sale. Blast protection 1, unbreaking 1, protection 1, and thorns 1. That is a really nice armor, and as you can tell, I obviously bought some because it's so freaking cheap. Alright, so this is all the villagers, and here's the trades. Alright, so I set up my own little contraption of sorts. So, like you know, you can turn the zombie villagers back into regular villagers. But here's the thing. Let's say, oh no, the trades are really too high, but I want my villager. That's really good. So here's what you do. Love this. Smack the, I made this little contraption, so I think it's clever. It's gonna put out a, zombie, and he's gonna smack this guy for a little while. Will it turn into a zombie villager? He should. Alright, here we go. So I changed it up a little so it's not that bad anymore. So I actually need another villager. Wait, I can just go. Gimme. Alright, so 1 villager spawn egg, so it's really good. Alright, so now watch this. When I flick this switch, he's gonna throw out a zombie. He's gonna punch him a bunch of times. Alright, so look. Now he's a zombie villager, which is actually really cool. So now I can actually grab a sword. Oh, well, I can actually start converting that guy, so I hit that. That gave them a weakness, and then I just go. Now he's dead. Alright, so now he's turning back into a regular villager. Now I can take care of this other. Alright, so if we continue letting them go, they should start working together, which is really good. Just wait a couple minutes, and it should be good. Alright, so now I actually took a little bit longer and actually got this guy's trades down. Look at this. He has a looting 1, a respiration 2, efficiency 2, impaling 4. So that's all. What the heck? What? Never seen so many zombies in one spot. That's not a garbage. That is awesome. What the? It just came out of nowhere. What the heck? What the heck? This is so bizarre. Alright, I took care of those guys. That was bizarre. Alright, so I checked all these guys' traits, and he has a looting 1, respiration 2, efficiency 2, and impaling 4. That is a amazing trade, and they're all for almost all just 1 book. So this guy is king for a trade. Alright, so I'm going to jump ahead. When this guy's done, I'm going to carry him about another 3-4 times and show you how small his trades are, which is actually really good. 3 times. He has Frostwalker 2, which is really good. Curse of Binding, which is Silk Touch. Look at all this. This is amazing. 1 emerald for a clock. That is purely amazing. One name tag. Look at this. So it's 1 name tag, 1 emerald for 1 name tag. Look at this guy. So this is the one that I didn't cure once. Look at his trade. 20 emeralds for 1 name tag. So this is significantly cheaper if you cure them. But it is really difficult trying to get all the zombies in there and all that. So that's pretty much it. If you didn't know anything about these villagers or on how they worked, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you do know about these, well, congrats for you. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you actually learned some stuff. And what is your favorite type of villager to get emeralds for? Me, it's the Fletcher, because you can get 32 sticks for emerald. That is really, well, you get an emerald for 32 sticks. So super nice. Squatch you later. Bye.